Hello and welcome back to another episode. So, first things first, I did go ahead and edit Connor. I made him a, catechin, I think is, not 100% sure how it's pronounced, but I made him a heavy. Basically, we only had one, and I decided, yeah, we might actually want a second one of those, huh? Yeah, alright. Yeah, I said I was going to do that at the beginning of this episode, so I went ahead and did that. I guess I should also probably do that for our psyker, but I'll do that when we actually field them. For now, they're just a lab rat. Alright, so, what were we up to in the previous episode? I know we just did a mission. Avenger Power does sound pretty good. I think we were in the middle of doing that because it's only 3 days, so that sounds about right. And after that, we should probably go hit the supply drop to actually go get our resources. Alright, so we have our faceless autopsy finished.
Commander. I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being.
We don't really have anything all that important to do, huh?
Shape-shifting creatures, or are they merely another construct of alien genetic tampering? Hello, Commander.
There we go. Let's say I would prefer it so I could actually see what these things are saying. I guess we could do this.
Robotic units developed by...
Maybe we'll build a spark in the not-so-distant future. Also, construct the shadow facility. Right. We are... Oop. We can actually speed this up slightly. Only slightly, though. But yeah, once this is done, we'll start building the shadow chamber, and then we can continue on with actual progress. In the meantime, we're gonna be kind of chilling. All right. Yeah, let's go do that actually. And I assume by the time we get there, the psionic training will probably be done. Oh, our covert action is finished.
Commander, there were a few wounded during the latest covert action.
Less than ideal.
After a few days rest, everyone will be ready to get back out there.
We still have no rank or major, huh? I also just remembered one thing we were doing was we were getting ready to go fight the whatchamadinger. We wanted to go take on the alien ruler. However, I'd like to be able to get our Reaper up and running before we do that. And I have a suspicion he's awfully close to leveling, but not quite yet. In the meantime, I guess we should do something here. Fortunately, we, like I said, no major, so we can't actually do this yet. I guess we could just do this again. Might as well, I suppose. Let's send in... Oh, I mean... He did pretty well last time. Unfortunately, our shield boy, Skibitsky, was wounded and is going to be out of action for a hot minute. So let's see, who would benefit from a flamethrower? You know, actually, let's send out Connor. He doesn't necessarily, like, this combo doesn't exactly mesh, but, you know, it's something.
We'll get the job done.
There's a very good chance one of them is going to come back injured, though. But hey, at least it's getting levels kind of early. Actually, speaking of levels, I think, can't we... How does this work? Okay, no. We cannot train them here. I think we need a training facility, which I don't believe we've actually built. Yeah, training center. Okay, we have two spots for facilities. We do need a shadow chamber, but we're clearing space for it. We could build a training center, which would be kind of nice. Power relay is important, but not needed. Yeah, we'll do a training center. Also, yeah, why don't we have our gremlin here? And then, oh, I guess all of our gremlins are preoccupied. Oh yeah, I think 2 here, 1 here, oh, 1 here. Okay, that's fine. Alright, continuing on. Alright, by the time, alright, very cool. Continue training would be very cool.
Depending on who you ask, psionics could be considered the aliens' greatest strength. Now our own psi operatives can tap into that same power.
We have our very own psyker. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's see. Stasis is okay. Solus is pretty good. Fuse might be better. Let's go with Fuse. I like Fuse. it might be nice to put someone in here, but we don't really have the engineers to spare at the given time, so for the time being, we're just gonna have him in there, continue doing psyker activities.
We have made a number of new discoveries, Commander.
Advent has legions of these
Oh,
mechanized units.
I didn't know this would have given us Gremlin 2. Microstim implant
As far as
might
I
be
can tell,
nice.
They're fully automated and armed to the
Mark 2. Booster jets could be cool. Blue screen rounds. I say we're gonna run out of things to actually do. Yeah, we'll knock out the Berserker autopsy.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Yes, I know,
If
Brad.
we're going to slow them down, we'll
Alright,
need to move
we've
fast.
cleared the room. Let's go back over here, and we're gonna go ahead and slap
Now
down
we've pushed our current
this
power
fella.
systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity
Alright,
to spare.
7
Which means
days.
we can't expand our facilities further.
I guess, did we build? Yeah, our power relay is maxed out. I guess we might as well build another power relay, which we can't do because we're actually a little broke. That's fine. We're gathering supplies as we speak. Question is it imperative that we build another power relay right this second? I don't think the answer is yes. We do have another contact, so we could make contact in another region. So now we have our supplies, we got our power boost. We could grab alien alloys, but I'm not like... It's not a necessity. Both of these would give us 20... I think I'd rather go for Europe's bonus, because sending in injured soldiers doesn't sound like a very good idea. Kind of sounds like a recipe for disaster. I guess we're gonna head over here.
Utilized all of our available
Yeah,
communications
Shen, I can do basic
We can't
math.
establish any new contacts until we upgrade
We
our
were at
systems.
5 contacts, and now we're adding 1 additional. Our max was 6. Man, if only I had a engineering degree or something. Do we need another engineer? Well, that's not even an option, so we don't care. Supplies are always nice. Intel would be neat, but it's not imperative. Another soldier, again, neat, but not imperative. So, nothing is jumping out at me reward-wise as something that we need. So let's take a look at what we counter. So, Avatar Project, minor breakthrough adds 1 block. Not the worst thing in the world, but not great. Lightning reflex overwatch shots will always miss Advent troopers. That kind of sucks, but realistically, we miss all our overwatch shots anyway, typically. So, reduce healing facility counter by 2 weeks. I think a facility gives us 2 pips on the thing. I would really love to counter lightning reflexes, but 2 pips is kind of a big deal, so I think we have to knock out this one. The problem is I really don't care about getting another soldier. That's not an imperative thing right now. But I think I'd rather do that than whatever. Yeah, because the Avatar Project is kind of getting along in there. We want to slow it down a wee bit. I mean, once we get a major going, we should be living our best life. But until we get a major, we can't hunt down the Chosen. Alright, so let's do a quick overview on everyone's gear, and we'll send them out. Oh, you know what we should do? Ooh, there's so many cool upgrades we could be getting. I think a holo targeter would be pretty cool, and then a gremlin upgrade, even cooler. However, do we want... Yeah, we want the restored servo skull, not the gremlin. Alright, now we're broke. We don't even have anyone using a gremlin this mission, so that's a little awkward, but we do have several people using holo targeters. You, my friend, are supposed to have a different loadout. Alright, so I have basically... I sent everyone back to the barracks, and I kind of handpicked a team here. So, we're bringing Viper Bite again. I want to level him up. I want to get that ability. What was it? The Banish. Yeah, I want to get Banish in the very, very near future. So yeah, you're coming with us, and if we can help it, you're gonna get a lot of kills. Bring in Demoness. I figured it would probably not hurt to have a medic, so we're bringing Grim. We got Rose in here. Because, yeah, Sniper, I mean, adding a sniper to any comp is never a bad idea. We got some close range. BMAC is in here. We got Nyx again. I decided to bring in some of the lower rank characters, so I brought Raisin. She's going to be our resident flamer. And then Brackerman is in here to provide some support with heavy firepower. Yeah, this way we can start leveling up some of our lower rank soldiers, just because they don't get to see... I haven't been bringing them out on too many missions lately, but yeah, let's do that. Alright, I think with that all being said, we should be good to go.
We're in the pipe.
Destroy that relay at all costs.
Alright. Oh yeah, so...
Let us
Oh my.
The communications relay is up ahead.
Right, yeah, so I
Move in and
changed
destroy the target.
a mod. But now looking at it, that is a lot of information. I was going to tweak it so it's a little less information to look at, but for the time being, this will do. But yeah, I wanted a different health bar mod. This one should make it so each faction has their own respective color for their health bars. So it should be kind of easy for us to kind of see what team an enemy is on at a glance. Let's have Viper Bite take point. He is the stealth boy. Well, okay, this will do just fine. Alright, so we see a handful of things. The Codex equivalent. What are you? Interesting. And then a Sentinel. Oh, I saw the I saw the Advent Burger logo and was confused for a brief second. Man. What are the odds of us getting spotted from up there? Probably small.
Long if I wish to serve under you, sir.
Alright, we're just going to start moving everybody forward. Why? Oh, I was to say, who are you and why is your outfit broken? It's because you're a random soldier we were given. We're gonna chalk his weird outfit up to a guy who was undercover. And I guess he had very limited time to switch into his outfit before we started the mission. That's what I'm gonna chalk this up to. Let's get you up on high ground. I think the aim bonus would be nice, and also it'll give you a kind of a better shot with your grenade launcher.
Copy that.
And then mysterious guardsman that joined us, you can just scoot up. We could try to EMP him, but I think that's a little preemptive here, especially since I don't actually know if Rose's throwing arm is good enough. It is exactly one block not good enough. Now here's the problem. We actually haven't had the chance to buy the upgrade for the sniper rifle. So Rose is actually going to be dealing some mediocre damage for how late we are into the game. I mean, we're not that late. You know what I mean. We're like mid-game. So we could use a claymore. That is an option, but for 3 people, these guys aren't that scary. I think we can manage. Who do we want to have start the engagement? I guess you, if we can help it, just because you have probably the most mediocre aim out of everyone, so...
They found us.
Okay, yeah, say if you can land your hit, then I think the rest of our team should be more or less okay. Now remember, we want our Reaper to gain some kills here. So, I want you... Oof. Unfortunately, the injured guy decided to book it. So we could have you finish him off. First things first, I think Rose damages him. You don't have death from above. So I think we just take the shot. I thought you missed for a second.
I didn't get through to the mate.
Alright, that should be plenty, because you get... Okay, I'd say you get armor pierce, correct? Yeah, you pierce 2 armor. So 5 to 6, yeah, you get the kill here. Let's pop Sting just to stay in cover. like we just shoot him in the toes. You know, it might be worth actually using a claymore. I changed my mind because, I mean, now it's, you know, too late. Now we're not going to use a claymore now. But, like, for the next encounter, it probably would be worth it just because we can get a lot of kills for Viper Bite. Oof. Rough aim for you here. I think we're going to take the shot anyway. Very cool. So let's say if we do manage to get the hit, we get the kill. I want you to just whack this man in the head.
Feel the power of the Templars.
We probably aren't going to reveal another pod. As we reveal another pod.
Only the armor.
Oh no. That's just a whole car. Alright, well, I'm regretting using Brackerman to shoot. Because he would have been really good here. Alright, well this is a pickle. Especially since you've already gone, so sorry to say this, rookie, but you are in a bad spot. Let's get you a little closer here, Nyx. Because I would love for you to just chuck this axe and get a... either... You're not going to get a kill, but you can deal a lot of damage, hopefully. Very cool. Do we have you going for melee? I think we do. Oh, but you can't retreat, so... Unlike our Templar here, you're gonna have to stick with it. Why can I not move here? Whatever. Where do we want to go? Because we do want to back up. The problem is... Oof. Well, we have aid protocol, so here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna back up. Do somewhere, preferably with good cover, which is basically nowhere. We could move to here, but then we're just gonna get flanked. Yeah, we're gonna just back you up to here and pray. Oh, we didn't even get bonus. I forgot. We didn't get the charge because... Oh, man, that sucks. I need to actually remember how this game works. Okay. Yeah. You're very far forward, so let's give Nyx a chance at not dying here. Now, unfortunately... Wait, hold on. Nope. Unfortunately, that means we gotta have you reposition. So otherwise, you might die.
I'm away.
Who all do we have left? So Nyx can guarantee the kill here, I think. And we do that. So that's at least one less target that's going to shoot at us this turn. I think we focus fire on the car. Now, unfortunately, I positioned you in kind of a bad spot. So I positioned you for the previous encounter, not this one. You don't have a rocket launcher. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. I mean, granted, I don't know if your flamethrower would have done too much for us at the given moment anyway, but we could run and gun and just double barrel this man, but then these two are gonna get free reign. Oh, this is not ideal. I guess we're gonna move up to here. So at least they can't really flank us unless the car's gonna pull out some nonsense I'm not aware of. Okay, yeah, double barrel is not the way to go. Alright, well. Ugh. This is not gonna be a good turn. Wait, close encounters. Come on, if you hit, we kill. Perfect. Alright, that's at least one less target that's gonna get to attack us. He overwatched. If you shoot at Nyx, I think we're fine. Oh no, you're shooting at the rookie. Oof, oof. Honestly, still fine. They're replaceable. That's sketch. We're not gonna do that. However, what we are gonna do... Oh, right, Overwatch. Wait, you're not... I'll say... I was thinking Blanket, who has interference protocol, but unfortunately, you have not leveled up quite that much yet. Rose, if you could shoot him, that would be hunky-dory. Yeah, just bonk him in the noggin, remove his Overwatch. Lovely. Oh, you're out of ammo. Alright, well in that case... Yeah, let's move over here. Kill you. Oh, I thought we saw another pod. I was like, come on, man, give us a break. Alright, now, if you get revealed if you come over here. I want the kill.
Lead me to my errands.
It's fine. We can still pop Shadow, so we're chilling. Perfect. Level up? No. Okay, well. Let's get you a reload. And let's start. Oh yeah, we should probably heal you, huh? Ooh, you don't actually have heal protocol. Let's go use a med kit. This is why we give you one. Very cool. Alright, well, good news, rookie. You're not dying quite yet. Let's move you, like, as far forward as physically possible.
My men and I will serve you well.
So it is decided.
Alright.
May I bring him glory today.
Oh, we still have someone left. Just Overwatch, I suppose. Let's see, I'm not moving you in yet. That's not happening. Fortunately, we actually can't... Oh, really? Nothing. Don't want to push too far. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to scoot to here. We're going to pop Shadow. And then have a window block us. Alright, well, we'll go check the door. Really? Nothing.
As you direct.
Alright, well, in that case, everyone push up, I suppose.
Move, move, move!
Move, move, move!
Bro, you're just gonna stick right where you're at, and we'll probably have you... Wait, I thought you have... Oh, hunker down, right. Yeah, we'll probably have you hunker down, just to make sure your next shot is like a guarantee.
I wish to serve under you, sir. On it.
Alright, yeah, we'll just hunker down. Probably should have reloaded, but hindsight is 20/20. Where's the other guy? We know there's another target.
A focused strike of power!
Let's have you destroy it. Maybe that'll give you... Oh, wait, you're in Shadow again. Oh, no, it's that pop Shadow, huh? That's a 100% chance to reveal us. We'll wait for now. As much as I want to destroy this thing with Viper Bite, I think we don't want to do that.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Let's, I'm gonna scoot you over just because it's been bothering me. I don't know. I guess we'll chill for now.
Come get some!
May I bring him glory today.
Where's the enemy? We know there's more enemies. I just wish we had a scan protocol to find them. Alright, move you up. Oh, we found him.
I will kill them all.
Alright, you might be able to clean up over here next turn. But we should probably move everybody else into a position to back him up.
Moving out.
In case things don't quite go our way.
Orders received and understood.
Rolling out.
Getting it done!
To die in battle is the highest.
Yeah, honestly, you're too far away to move and do anything else, so You're gonna stay where you're at. I gotta say, if they can not see us and immediately split up, well, hopefully at least 2 of them will stick together, or they'll immediately spot us. Oh, but the Rose gets a free shot, so that's fun. Okay, never mind. 102 aim means nothing, apparently. Well, I was hoping to claymore and kill all of them, but apparently that is not going to be what's happening here. You have the funny ability. Let's have you going for a melee here. And then, yeah, actually, if you could just kill, that'd be pretty cool. Unless the game doesn't want us. Yeah, if you could just kill him, that'd be pretty nice. Not quite. Did get a stun off, though. Alright, you shoot him in the tuchus. Ooh, he stayed concealed. Very cool. No promotion, though, I don't think. Man, that is pretty annoying. Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to give you a shotgun enema. Alright, BMAC, you know what to do. No. Yeah. Yep, that'll do. That'll do.
One of us who falls, 10 more will take his place.
I was gonna have you just sprint up and melee this guy, but I would prefer you not to blow up the entire map. So let's just have you shoot him in the face. No, I say let's avoid doing that. Just kill him that way. Oh wait, no, mission's still going. There's still someone left. Alright, honestly, just everyone Overwatch who hasn't taken a move.
My watch begins.
Come get some. Status
Oh, never mind.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status
Very
confirmed.
cool.
Mission accomplished. Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens.
Man.
More than our share.
Okay, well, at least you got a promotion. That's something. I was really hoping he would have gotten a promotion. Because like I said, once we get Banish, there's a real chance we can actually get the kill on a ruler. Wait, did we get a new person? Yes. I don't know who you are. Oh, no, that's from the mission, right. As I say, I have no idea who this person is. Also, while I was doing stuff or before the mission, I realized we have 3 majors. And if I remember correctly, we had to have a major for the hunt. Now, I'm gonna assume that A, I misremembered, or B, it automatically... So I think RPGO makes it so there's like 1 extra level or something like that. So I'm gonna assume that's the issue, and that we just have to get 1 higher rank. But if not, something might be broken, and we might not be able to hunt down the Chosen, and that would be rather awkward.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. As if the typical
I don't think I've ever used Overdrive Serum, because it's a one and done kind of deal.
Seems dangerous.
Seems kind of useless to me. Archon. Was that the car? Was the car an Archon?
Of an extensive fusion of...
Interesting. Oh, Skibitsky's back, so that's good. Especially since I think he's, what, the shield guy? I would like to use him on a mission. Gross.
Commander, if we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Sabotage attempt on one of our facilities was unsuccessful. Oh.
To strike again.
Okay. Dangerous enemy detected. Alright, well, we know where our second ruler is. Very cool. We're still not even ready to fight the first one. Alright, we did deal some damage to that. Demon Lord is in the hospital.
Give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
Wait, Major. Who's the Major? Oh. Okay, I don't... Were they tired last time we tried to do this? Was that the issue that we actually had 3 majors? Alright, well, Ender King, you're leading this mission. And we can send in anybody we want. So maybe let's send in Connor to give him some XP. And I think the assassin is the one we are closest to. Or the one who has the most juice. Sure, I guess we can give... Yeah, I guess we can put a guy there. Might as well start clearing this, I suppose. Not like we're building anything else at the moment. 19 days, sheesh. Wait, Diablo already recovered from his wounds?
Chosen warlock is hard at work for his masters in this area.
Alright, well, we are... Yeah, extremely powerful. Wait. Extremely powerful thing. Wait, do we know where all 3 ruler missions are? I think so. Alright, well now what? I guess alien alloys.
Avenger plotting new course.
I say we're gonna need more power in the not so distant future, and we're going to need the ability to we need more power and we need more contacts.
This will prove to be an important step forward. It certainly is impressive.
Alright, new weapons. Very
Although
cool.
I am still not entirely
Imperium
sure what the
jets.
aliens hope to achieve with such a grand design.
Sure, we'll knock out Illyrium.
Have a report assembled as soon as the research is
Alright,
complete.
finally.
Operational.
Although I'm impressed with the strides we've made in infiltrating the alien psionic network, the depths of their technological advancement continue to leave us one step behind. However, with the enhanced decryption capabilities of this chamber, I'm confident we will find a great deal more information than we had previously hoped.
New objective added.
Alright.
Fully prepared to begin our analysis of the material
Yeah,
recovered
I mean,
from
honestly, we're not
the
researching
strike
anything
site.
super
With
important.
the shadow chamber fully operational, we can use its advanced decryption capabilities to analyze the codex artifact recovered by our forces.
I take no satisfaction in battle with those who do not know it and would not seek it. But I am beholden to my master's will.
You keep your yapping. We're gonna be kicking your butt cheeks here in the not so
The Elders
distant
never had any issues
future.
targeting civilians, and their chosen are no different. Commander, this
You know, I think I will train abilities here, because I think I want to send Nyx in. No, wait, this doesn't do what I thought it did. I'm trying to remember where we train someone who gets, like, the special abilities. Also, might as well get this. This is free. I would love to grab dynamic deployment, because then we can make some Elysian... Elysian? I think that's what it was. Elysian drop troopers. That'd be kind of fun.
Commander, the aliens are still moving forward on the Avatar project. Taking out that facility would deal a serious blow to their efforts.
They knew what they were getting themselves into when they joined up with your resistance. The elders don't have
These are just
mercy
constant
to spare
pop-ups.
anyone.
The
Social
chosen
wounded.
are gonna do whatever
Man.
it takes to get to you.
Alright, well,
Commander,
Underking
even
is
if that
out
means
for this
wiping
mission,
out entire
unfortunately.
camps of resistance supporters. We're their only line of defense. Commander, the aliens have made significant progress.
I would like to hunt down the next guy. However, might be ideal to just... Because I want to just hit them now, I think.
They'll be ready to get back into it.
The ruler is spooky, but not as scary as the... Oh, Brad, shut your mouth.
Our troops are ready to deploy.
Oh,
We should
yes,
launch
I
a strike
know.
as soon as possible.
Brad,
Commander, we've had the shadow chamber.
Shen, I'm
in
gonna
numbers.
beat you
These
with
are
a
the tactical
brick.
projections for our next field operation.
Oh, and now we have a game crash. Oh, man. Interesting. we have some news, lads. So, also, what is going on? Actually, hold on. Why are we zoomed into the crotch of Viper Bite, I think? Alright, well, things are still a little broken. Oh, never mind, we're fine. The game crashed, and it crashed when I went to start a mission, and that made me immediately think, wait a second, this is where the Chaos series ended, is because it started crashing on the, like, it was crashing when I was trying to promote some of my soldiers, and then it was crashing when I tried to go to certain mission, or when I would try to go to a mission. So the soldier thing we never quite worked out, but the when it started crashing on the missions, I kind of just ended the series there because I wasn't really sure what else to do, and that was kind of that. However, for this playthrough, when it crashed again, I was like, okay, well, that's the exact same bug we're running into. So what? Well, that was the same bug we ran into prior. So what would cause that bug? What was the common thing? And I was like, well, we just did a mission 5 seconds ago, and what did we do in between that? We built a shadow chamber. And I was like, okay, we got pretty far. We got to the mid game in the other playthrough before the game started crashing on missions. So I went back, looked at the footage, and sure enough, we built the shadow chamber, and the game started crashing afterwards. I was like, all right, well, that's the common denominator here. The shadow chamber is our problem. So what would be causing the shadow chamber to break our game? And I Googled it, and I was like, hey, you know what? XCom 2 shadow chamber game crash. And the first thread I find was basically saying, hey, I'm having this problem, blah, 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 game crashes, so on and so forth. I have this mod installed. And I was like, all right, well, let's go take a peek. So I took a look at the mod. And sure enough, I also had that mod installed. It was called Show Enemies on... Actually, let me just minimize and figure out the name of it. So I had the mod Show Enemies on Mission Planning. And I've been using this mod for quite some time now. I'm like 99% sure. Well, they were saying that according to the mod author, that it doesn't work for War of the Chosen. So I was like, huh, that's strange. And so I went and looked, and sure enough, it says you'll need to use the War of the Chosen version. So I click on that, download it, uninstall the other mod, and sure enough, we made it to the loading screen. So that's weird. Like I said, I've used that mod for quite a long time. I think I was using this mod before I even did YouTube. War of the Chosen has been out for a hot minute, so I'm not exactly sure why it was working for me before, but it apparently does not work with War of the Chosen. So that was causing our issue in the Chaos playthrough, and that was causing our issue here. So that means I should be able to go back to the Chaos playthrough and start a new save and be able to continue or not continue where we left off probably, but you know what I mean. We'll be able to continue or start a new playthrough. The only problem is we still don't know what was causing the problem with the RPGO mod, so not exactly sure what that's about. But I'll probably make a new mod pack anyway, so I don't know, we'll figure it out. But either way, it's working now, everything's good. So I wish there was like there's unequip everybody, build items, all that kind of stuff. I wish we could just like remove everybody button. Alright, so yeah, let's see. We want blanket, we need a medic. We probably want our 3 like assassins, just because they do pretty well. Whoops, I want this slot. We want Nyx has been pretty good, plus a free action against the ruler is always nice. BMAC does some pretty good damage, so that's probably not a bad idea. A guardsman would be good because they deal some pretty spicy damage. Now, what do we need from here? So we want to be able to kill the fella. So what can we do to either slow them down or do more damage? So heavy ordnance probably won't help us too much because that's AoE damage. So we need heavy single target damage or some kind of way to slow them down. So I think our skirmisher should carry the frost grenade.
The charges in this grenade don't seem all that powerful, but according to Shen...
Yeah, you get to use more grenades, right? Soldier ability... Yeah, so you get... your things deal more damage, but... No, wait. Oh, you don't get 2 grenades. Maybe not. Maybe we want a Grenadier then to carry a Frost Grenade. So in that case, maybe Brackerman? No, Brackerman... Oh, the only person I think who would have that is Bumblebee, but he has a rocket launcher, so it's not going to really work for him. You could re-kit him out, but I don't think I want to do that. Instead, I think this is fine because he can still, no matter where the assassin goes, he should still be able to get within proximity to grenade them, so this is still not a bad idea, and I think we'll still do that. Also, let's go ahead and see if we can get a damage bonus for... Never mind. Yeah, we're broke. We can't afford any of this. Alright. What do we want? You know, actually, since we're dealing with the assassin, the tech priest would be the way to go, I think. Because we have scan protocol. I almost wish... I think we might want to give you a better weapon, though. So, well, yeah, whatever. We'll leave it for now. And then, lastly, who do we want as our final person? A sniper could be handy. Yeah, I think we'll bring Rose, actually. It's gonna be close quarters, so it won't be quite as good, but... And we still haven't upgraded her rifle. Maybe it's worth buying that upgrade real fast. Go sell some stuff and buy it. No, we'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's just double check everybody's loadout real fast before we go. You know, giving you an arc thrower might not be a bad idea. If we can stun the Chosen, that'd be pretty cool. I'm like 90% sure we can do that, but I also might be wrong. We can stun the rulers. I can't remember if we can stun the Chosen. But I mean, it doesn't hurt to bring it, I suppose. But other than that, I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and start the mission.
In position for
Things out. Good luck and be careful. Okay, people. Stay alert and remember why you're here. That thing dies today, no matter what it takes.
Detecting a strong energy signature further ahead in the facility. There is no doubt in my mind that it is from the Chosen.
Alright, so we're in one of the corners. We have a good idea of where we need to go then.
XCom. Pride that you have come further than any of your kind. Pride that your death this day honors the elders.
Where do we want to go? We have two options, and it looks like we're going in this direction.
Say no more, my lord.
Alright, no one in this room, so that means we're free to push up.
It will be done.
Is there any way we can find out where the room is? Maybe see through a wall a little bit because bad rendering. Maybe not.
Death to the Emperor's enemies. Sir, yes, sir.
That's a long run.
On the way.
I'll go quickly.
You would never find this place, XCom. You have forced my hand. I can afford to give you no quarter.
I don't need any quarters. What, you think I'm low? Nah, I need dollars. Get it, guys? Because quarter means the same thing.
Here today. Let's take these things out.
Honestly, if we can get away with... Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to actually end our turn. And now we can move forward. I want you... How good is your throwing arm? I think if we move you to, like... I want to move you to here, but that's a little risky. Because if they decide to walk back, it'll be a bad situation for us. But I'm going to do it anyway. My goal here is I want to get some kills with a claymore.
Short order.
Bruh. He just got body blocked. Okay.
As you direct.
Say no more, my lord.
Now, yeah, our whole team is gonna kind of just chill over here. So, like I said, I want some Claymore kills, and this seems like a good place to do it. However, if they walk too far away, we won't be able to throw the Claymore and then blow it up at the same turn.
I had counseled the elders to show patience with your race.
Oh.
Yet here you now stand. My brothers were correct. You are unworthy of
Wish.
existence.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something stupid. We're gonna run to here. We're going to not close the door because I guess it's broken. Never mind. Change of plans. We're going back here. And then we're just gonna wait. I want them to get slightly closer. Just a wee bit closer. And that should be perfect. They're a little spread out, but I think with our Claymore range upgrade, we should still be able to hit all of them. Yeah, like so.
You hope. Your actions this day are an affront to their generosity.
Perfect. And there we go. Rank major. Perfect. That means we get banished, so we can take on the alien ruler next episode. Alright, let's bring these guys down.
Long if I wish to serve under you, sir.
I think this is close enough for close quarter combat. Perfect. And then, yeah, there we go. Yep, that's what we're looking for. Bonk. Alright, perfect. Me too, man. Me too. Alright, well, there's no door here, it doesn't look like, so let's start moving for this side. You want to be a little careful about how we approach this side, as I would rather not activate a pod in there. We aren't ready to actually... We activated a pod in there, didn't we? Well... Interesting. Yeah, these guys were supposed to be Kroot. I know, Kroot carnivores. But now they're gonna be Tyranids. I wish there was a way we could, like, prevent that. I want the, like... I want the random... I want the random faction to show up like the Hive, but I don't want them to show up like this. But whatever. This will do. Now the question is, who do we want to attack here? Unfortunately, you're out of actions. Rose, you might actually be able to get into position and take a shot at this man. However, if we kill him, there's a very real chance the chrysalids will attack us. Ooh, very close to getting a kill. That would have been awkward. Ooh, you coming out here forces my hand to get a kill, which is not ideal. So in that case, we're gonna have you shoot him. Let's see, get a kill on at least one of the chrysalids. How many people do we have left? Let's boost Rose. Let's do so in a way that we know for a fact we're not gonna hit our teammates. Oh, you have Blade Storm. Oh, ouch! Blade Storm for 7 damage. Lightning reflexes. Wow. Lightning reflexes? What just happened? Lightning What? Alright, whatever. I don't think I follow here, but whatever. We're gonna pull you back a little bit. I would like you to not die, if at all possible. You don't have enough mobility to get in for a kill, unfortunately. You could give Coyote an action, and he could get a kill on that chrysalid. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Combat presence to, yeah, Spirit of Waltro. Alright, yeah, if you could gun this man down, that'd be perfect. Alright, now we just have to worry about one chrysalid, who will probably not get a kill, but you never know.
What is your wish?
There's also a non-zero chance he goes after someone else. He's definitely gonna go after us. Let's hope he doesn't have enough action to take a melee hit. Alright, cool. Alright, well, let's just kill him. Yes. It would be so hard to trust the elders. There's Xenos scum. I thought that was pretty self-explanatory. Let's see, I think... no, we're not gonna waste a heal quite yet, because 2 HP isn't quite worth it, I don't think. Where is... Oh, you're like way over here. You're a mile away. I think it's time we regroup.
If that is your wish.
Everyone reload. You especially. Alright. Reload. 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 Alright. And I guess we'll just start scooting forward. We're not too far forward. We are gonna scoot just enough forward. Just the correct amount of forward.
Your greatest minds struggle to grasp mere slivers of the Elder's knowledge.
We'll just send it. I think this is the room we gotta get to, I believe.
The only way for your race to
Yes.
survive
Alright, we need to go that way.
submit.
Viper Bite, where have you gone? Oh, there you are.
Say no more.
Let's have you take a peek in this room for us. Whoa! Broadside battle suit. He is quite large, quite scary. A lot of health, lots of armor. That's a spooky target if I've seen one. Alright, well, we don't want to activate him quite yet, that's for sure. So I think we can move in here as long as we're a little cautious. If they activate while we're on their turn, that's probably
No
fine.
time to spare.
But I don't want to activate them before that.
The power guides me.
Honestly, this is fine. Do we have another claymore? That might be nice here.
The Elders offer you mercy.
No extra claymore.
Still you resist.
Not quite what we were hoping for.
Vigilance for righteousness. You doom your entire race.
You're not going to kill quite yet, so it's probably not worth doing anything with you quite yet. An EMP would probably be pretty huge about now, so let's have someone else go activate. I think you moving up is fine because you're just going to shoot anyway.
Energy signature.
Alright, let's hope they stay somewhat
This
together.
appears to be an alien transport device of some kind. Understood. Looks like we found our way out of here.
Can't tell. Yes, I see that. If we could see the other things in the room that are a little bit more pressing, I'd love that. Alright, Rose, you know the drill. Let's chuck an EMP. 6 damage. I think he's gonna do 12 because he's a robot. Unfortunately, they're not close enough for us to do both, though. 8. Not nearly as much as I thought that would have been, actually. How's the combat protocol looking like right about now? A kill, 7 to 8. Very cool. It's a kill on either one of them. I think we combat protocol you just because you have a ton of armor. Perfect. And then you... Kaplan, you should be able to just murder him. Murder him to death. Perfect.
Kill him! Kill them all!
Alright, gang, let's get in here.
Go!
It's far, but I can reach it.
Say no more, my lord. If that is your wish.
You honor me.
I'd say I thought she stopped talking.
Humanity's sacrifice will be great, but so too shall be its rewards. Submit to me now, XCom. Ensure the future of your people.
Well
Baba
done,
Boo.
Menace 1-5. See you on the other side.
He won't. We're all dead.
Our work is clear.
We're in the
Oh.
belly of the beast now, people. Proceed carefully. What is that? Some kind of stasis chamber for the Chosen?
I love that he just sees a floating square and just knows, oh, yeah, that's a stasis chamber, alright, if I've ever seen it. Like, nah, dog, that's a square.
Even now you push ahead, XCom, undaunted in your task. A fitting epitaph for your race. May you be remembered.
Rose, where are you? Alright, here we go. Oh, really? That's kind of depressing. What's even more depressing is we have 0 high ground. Oof, that's tragic. I don't want to use our holo target yet, so we're just gonna shoot him in the giblets, get rid of his overwatch, and then we're gonna start spreading out. We're definitely gonna take this guy out, or these guys out, before we push forward and spawn the Chosen. Unfortunately, however, we're not gonna be able to boost your charge any further.
Say no more, my lord.
There's a very real chance we're gonna miss here. So instead, what if we do... You don't have a flamethrower, right? Story's all interesting. I think he has a flashbang, but I don't think we have to worry about that.
Great cow, there are too many of them!
I want you to stay concealed, and you know, now that we brought this guy closer, we actually could... He's 6 health. We can actually boost our charge just a little bit more.
Feel the power of the Templars.
Perfect. Alright, now you're going to be hitting kind of hard, so that's going to be pretty nice. We do need to deal with the other man still, though. I guess you're just going to shoot him with a pistol. You don't really got... Oh, a crit. I'll take it. I'm about to say, yeah, you don't really have much else going for you right now, so I'm not charging him with a melee weapon, that's for sure. Nice. Shred 2 health. Kaplan, you should be able to kill him. So you have rapid fire. Or light him up. Well, I say, will help if you hit the target. Like so. Alright, yeah, it's just the last 2 people. We'll just move them into position. How long until... Alright, combat protocol... I think it's already back, actually. Interesting. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend 1 turn. We're gonna reload everybody. Make sure we're all in tip-top shape. And now we're gonna push forward. This is what we're gonna do. Let's have... Who is... Honestly, I think you are probably our best option to push forward. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk up to here and not spawn the Chosen, actually. Okay, well, we need you to not end your turn.
Then lead me to my errands.
Interesting. Alright, well, I guess we can push up to here. Can we push up to here? Nope, that does it. Man, that sucks. Alright, well.
have done well, XCom. Know that you have earned a good death.
I was going to use the scanning protocol right from the get-go.
We faced these things before. No matter what happens today, only one side is leaving this place alive.
Alright, who do you take bonus damage from? Reapers. Alright, well, that does complicate things. I'm pretty sure she's immune to Overwatch. Oh, we revealed her. Alright, well, that works for me. Let's target her. And just zap her in the giblets.
You'll have to do better than that.
Pepland, are you... Yeah, you haven't moved yet. Well, this will be fine. I was hoping you'd be able to get a better angle, but this will do. Good hit. Alright, well, as per usual, the Chosen fight was pretty straightforward.
Psionic capacitor, transferring tremendous amounts of psionic energy directly to the Chosen, restoring them. No wonder these things don't die.
Alright, gang, let's just walk up and shoot this thing. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to use your attack here. So, oh, well, I guess we're just going to have to move you all the way forward. You can't even see the thing, which is tragic. We're going to move you forward. I don't actually think run and gun is worth it, because we're not killing it this turn. So, I guess we're just going to move everyone forward.
Then lead me to my errands.
She's going to spawn behind us. Oh, no, that's going to be a random enemy that spawns behind us. Never mind.
My position is at risk.
Ooh. Those are actually two pretty big health bars. No, okay, yeah, actually, you're right. Never mind. They're not big health bars. Alright. Pepland. Why can you not target this? Let's say you just shot it. Right? No, you shot the Chosen. Never mind.
Present and accounted for, sir.
You're on... giant stasis chamber duty. Do we always roll low on attacking this thing? Interesting. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna come over here, flank you, and shoot you in the giblets. What do we do about everyone else, though? You did a lot of damage. And I think the best way to go about doing that might just be throwing an axe here. Let's just chuck an axe at you. Oh, and he's stunned. Actually, that just means we don't have to deal with him whatsoever. If you can go finish off the Codex, then everybody else can focus fire on the building. Touche. Alright, can you hit him? Not even slightly. This does complicate my life just ever so slightly. You can't even rend the other thing, so I guess have you come rend the Codex. Might as well. Plus you'll get fully charged. I did not mean to destroy your cover, though. Alright, yeah, everyone else, we're gonna ignore that. Instead, we're gonna have you focus down. We can't whiplash this. Alright, whatever. We're gonna pop our sting just to stay in cover, because I would like you to stay concealed for now. Fortunately, our damage is a little on the lower end.
And I will serve you well.
Does this give us close quarter combat? Let's find out. I would assume so. It does not.
Our flank is exposed.
Oh, go away. We're busy. Oh my. They called a car. Chrysalid. That almost works in our favor. Spotted enemy. Well. That's kind of funny, though. That's what you get for revealing us. Oh, okay. Well, that deals with that.
Is all I need.
You know what? Can we just extend your stun timer? No, we're gonna miss. I need someone who has eyes on this fella. So he's stunned, ending this turn. Actions available on the unit's turn. So we either have to kill it or kill the Chosen. That's not okay. Well, at least he didn't hit anybody with friendly fire. That would have been quite annoying. How much health can we please? Honestly, can I please select this man?
We won't let you down, son.
Alright, how much health does this target have left? 18 health? Can we deal 18 health plus enough damage to kill the Chosen? I think so. 11. So we're gonna need someone else to shoot it. I think Rose is the way to go. If we can yoink this actually works pretty well in our favor. Okay, I say it's not a guaranteed, but pretty good chance. Alright, so we yoinked the man. Nice Rubik's Cube you got going on there. Alright, Rose. I think you can kill it, right? Unless you roll a 4. 6. Alright, perfect.
I'm hoping that's a good thing. Yes. The regeneration process has been interrupted.
I guess. I thought this spawned the Chosen. Well, I guess we're gonna kill this man. Or we're not gonna hit the Chosen. Or the you know what I mean. And so where is this Chosen even? Alright, come on, I wanna shoot him again. Hurry up. You can't see him anymore. I've been lied to. Well, you're already revealed, so you might as well. If you roll high, you might actually kill him in one go. Not quite. I say I need someone to finish this man off. Ever. Oh no, I say I don't think we actually have anyone who can. But I think we're good. Perfect. Alright, let's get you closer so you can hopefully deal some damage to the person. It doesn't do anything, but we'll Overwatch. I say, because she's immune to the thing anyway.
I had not thought this possible. To fight another on equal footing. How exhilarating.
Alright, well, we brought this specifically for you.
Gratitude.
Yes, we know that guy's there. I say that's what we're looking for. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rend. Let's rend like this. So this will destroy this cover, turning her cover to half cover. Immune?
Your power is nothing compared to the Elders.
Immune. Immune. Why are you immune? Psychic wave melee attack. Takes increased damage from Reapers. Does not trigger Overwatch fire. Immune to melee. Ah! Okay, whatever, that's fine. We're just gonna move over here and shoot her. Because, I mean, she's already injured, so might as well.
The ideologies of your people run counter to those
Your
of
people? What do you mean by that? You just... Oh!
It wasn't
Okay.
easy, but we managed to
Oh.
pull it off, Commander. If only we could see the look on the Elders' faces.
I think he got a second rank up. I think he might be our first max rank character.
You have fought well, XCom. May you reclaim this world for your own.
Very cool. And we... I don't even remember when we got wounded, actually, but whatever. Oh.
Good work out there, Commander. The Elders are going to be pissed about losing their favorite puppet.
Alright, so, Implacable, love to see it. And for you, you did not get 2 ranks. I thought you hit Colonel, because I was going to say, I saw the pop-up twice, but that's fine. Banish. We can finally take on the... Ooh, additional Claymore, that'd be huge. Yeah, taking on the Ruler is going to be a lot more realistic now. Kill shots increase crit chance. Maybe. Squad sight could be cool. I think Shredder's the way to go. Just to pair it up with Banish. It's, I'm sure... Where is it? Hollow target? I don't know if we have that yet. Oh no, hollow targeting. That doesn't stack. But Shredder, I'm almost guaranteeing will stack with Banish. So if we can injure the Ruler in any way, we'll get... what, Blood Trail? Yeah, Blood Trail. And then we banish it, and that'll give us Shredder. Very cool. Or that'll shred all of its armor, basically. Close Combat Specialist. Fire free reaction shot anytime anyone comes within close proximity. Love to see it. Aggression. Love to see it as well. Death from above. Now that's a good ability. We did get the Chosen's gun. Very cool.
You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
So you're the rando. I don't remember you getting promotion. Wait, did I click? Am I crazy? Am I... Alright, well, I think this is a good spot to end the episode. Because that was a pretty good success. And in the next episode, we should be able to take on the first Ruler, which I'm actually interested to see because they're supposed to be different. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.